Well, my own personal opinion, Sha, the way things are going, I will tell you for free that even the person of Fela Anikulapo Kuti, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, these people are more prophets, more pastor than the so-called pastors, these faces that you're seeing here. Because they could not...
And you know it, all of you. If you are not busy drinking tea with God, you are busy lying to people, telling them to be fasting and praying, where you should speak forthrightly in condemnation of evil. You are silent. You sold Nigeria. You sold Nigeria because you are part of the institutions of state. At the end of the day,
this guy is only speaking. This case, I'm like, what exactly is the role of the pastors in this country? What exactly is the role of religion in this era of ours? I could remember, according to the Bible, they talk about the person of John the Baptist, who speak against the actions of the king. When the king messed up, you see, John the Baptist speak without fear or tremble. He is bold and courageous. And for that purpose, even Jesus himself said he is the man full of the Holy Spirit. You talk about Daniel in the Bible. The Bible talks about Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, and the person of Daniel. How he spoke and stand even against the will of the king. He told the king this. When he was told to eat meat, and when he was told to face a particular territory to pray, not to open the windows, you know, he stood his ground. I don't know what our Nigerian pastors and the religion in this country is. I can tell for real that religion is not God's idea. What God's idea is the heart, on how you believe and how you do to the will of God. Whose will is mentioned in the Bible? They say 10 commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Thief, not thief. So a situation where our leaders will use such word as embezzlement, misuse, and all that. A thief is a thief and should be treated as one. This is what we are fighting against. This is what we are saying no to. You see, our pastors are no longer the ones that the so-called pastors that they ought to be. They tell you, called of God. Where did God did not call any man? I will say that in another video. But indeed, no man should bamboozle you. The truth is, if you are a man of God, you must be ready to speak the will of God, the mind of God, and to defend it even when it takes your life. That is how it should be. Check the story of the disciples of Jesus Christ. They spoke, they live and die for it. Not these ones. All we know is collecting of tithes, offerings, tithe and offerings. They enjoy your suffering. They enjoy you passing through all the sufferness that you're passing through, that you may run to them and say, God, they are not God. That is where we miss it. I will say this, you hear this in another video of mine, where I said that God have issue with Africa. Why? Because we in Africa, we worship our pastors rather than God. They have indirectly placed themselves in the position of God, which was the reason Lucifer was thrown down from heaven, according to the story of the Bible. So this is what we're saying. Do not allow somebody, okay, how would you explain this? A nation is passing through or starvation or hunger or insecurity and all that, and your ministers, so-called pastor, GO, richest pastors in all around the world, they are here in Nigeria. They could not speak because they don't want to die, because they don't want to lose their land, because they don't want to lose their members, because they just want to be in position of authority, enjoying with our politicians. But please make sure your comments count in the comment section. That is where I know what you said, your opinion towards this video, and what more you need us to do. If you think what we're doing here is right, please thumb up. Thank you very much.